tuning in to another episode of Monday Motivation with your girl Nkem, aka Margarita. And if you are new here, get cozy, get comfortable, get ready to feel inspired and motivated to get into your kitchen and cook some rum cake. And if you've been here before, clearly you enjoy my energy, you enjoy the content, you see room for improvement, so feel free to share those comments down below. And just go ahead and click that subscribe button and then hit it again on the bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video, which at the current moment is once a week, every Monday. But let's get into it, everyone. I hope you're having a marvelous Monday and that your week has been off to a fantastic start. And so, as you can see from the title, this episode is about rum cake.
Rum till I die, it's rum till I die. She tell me she don't love me, and that's the reason why.
I'll put a link to that song down below because if you haven't heard this song, you know, what is life? I'm just playing. Life is great. But yes, I'll jump back into it. I made some rum cake this past weekend, and I would have to say that it was pretty fantabulistic. If I'm going to be honest, I was craving rum cake for a while. My husband and I went on a honeymoon. We went to the Caribbean islands of Grand Turk. And where else did we go? Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. And while there, he had never had rum cake. And so I made sure that we bought the Tortuga brand. I'll insert a picture somewhere here. And I love that brand of rum cake. I would say that's the only brand of rum cake I've honestly ever had. And then a few weeks ago, we went to a friend's house and she prepared rum cake from scratch. And I was blown. Okay, I was shook. So, whoa, we're out here making rum cake? I don't need Tortuga? I don't need to wait to go to the store and buy some Tortuga? And so, basically, I decided to try my hand at making my own rum cake with walnuts, of course. And so I went to the kitchen, I bought the ingredients, went to the kitchen, and mixed away. And so basically the ingredients call for, or the recipe calls for, I would say staple baking ingredients. So you got your flour, your salt, sugar, butter, milk. Is milk? I think milk. Yes, milk. What else? Oil. A few other rum. Of course, you need your rum, so you're gonna make some rum cake. And a few other ingredients. A little pudding packet. And what I would also say is maybe follow the ingredients or the recipe. You know, follow the recipe because it's there for a reason. My recipe called for vegetable oil. I used olive oil because that's all I had. And I was very determined to make the cake. What else? It said you use milk at room temperature. I just pulled the milk from the refrigerator and used it. Eggs, room temperature. They were not room temperature. So I would encourage you not to make these mistakes. If it calls for vegetable oil, use vegetable oil. Room temperature milk, eggs, butter. Leave those bad boys out for about an hour, you know, and just an hour or two maybe, to make sure they're room temperature and not fridge temperature. What else? I would say that's it really. I did also notice that when my rum cake was completed, the rum, it was you could see the liquid had settled at the bottom, at the base of the cake, which means that when it was baking, the liquid or the rum must have risen to the top of the pan. And so I need to do a bit more research to see why that was the case. But overall, I'm very proud of myself. I had something on my heart, something on my spirit, and I went ahead and executed. Was it perfect? No. But I've now tried, and I'm just going to try again. I'm going to try my hand at making rum cake definitely a few more times. Maybe sometime over the next 2 weeks, not this week. I need to recuperate because I've already eaten my share of the rum cake. It's practically gone now. But I'm really proud of myself. So I want you to feel encouraged if there's a dessert, pastry, a meal that is just on your mind. You have a craving for it, a taste for it. Look up the recipe. See if you have the ingredients, I would say, readily available in your kitchen. If not, go ahead and buy them and try your hand at that recipe, okay? Get in the kitchen and just get crafty. And if you fail, at least you know that you tried versus living in a world of shoulda, coulda, woulda. You don't want that. So get out there, get active in your kitchen and make magic. I would recommend if you like rum. I don't like rum, but I like rum cake, if I'm going to be honest. I've only ever really had rum cake. I don't think I've eaten rum or drink how to drink a sip of rum by itself. But I would encourage you to get out there and get active. I'm going to include some footage of the process that I followed when making my meal or my cake essentially, and just so that you guys can see what the end result looked like. And I hope you enjoy this video.
Wherever you go, be yourself. You can never be somebody else. Yeah, whatever you do, you better be true.
So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the photos of the end result and the videos. Thanks for tuning in to another episode, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.